We've got damage, we've got damage.
Stay still! Derbyshire traffic cops.
It does have warning markers for potential firearms.
Turn over!
You're under arrest. Intent to supply Class A drug.
Police 1,000 square miles.
It's a crash.
You got any other injury other than your head?
With some of the UK's most dangerous roads.
How nobody's been killed out of this, I don't know.
Do you know how fast you were going?
It's scary when stuff like this happens.
In life and death situations.
Get on the ground, you'll be tasered!
We've got runners.
Face down!
Yes, successful sting.
Around every corner,
Great acting, mate.
there's a new challenge for the traffic cops.
Step out of the vehicle now!
Stay there.
Stop grabbing me like that.
Coming up. Criminals on the move.
You smashed through the barriers, I'm trying to get with it.
Thieves on the run.
They've got one running, white male, dark hair.
We've just had a car that's failed to stop.
Drugs in transit.
Whose cannabis is this, Sam?
And armed suspects.
In his bag.
The only reason you have something like that is to go out committing crime.
Police emergency. Yep, can I ask where you are, please?
Foxtrot 7-2, go. Yeah, I can see you're at Stateswalk. Everything okay there?
From an have I got any Oscar Tango units, please, that can start making the way northbound AMPR hits?
Any Oscar Romeo Victor 4, I'll head to that direction.
Yeah, that's received. I'll put you to it.
In northeast Derbyshire, PC Dave Bull is responding to intel about a vehicle linked to a surge in car theft.
This car has been involved in local burglaries. We've got known suspects driving the vehicle.
A gang of suspected car criminals from Manchester is heading towards Dave.
We've got information that a possible cloned vehicle is coming into Chesterfield. We've already got ARV units and other OBS units. We've also got quite a few local units as well up there, Stinger contingencies. To Goldfar Estate. I believe it's a stolen car responsible for car key burglaries in the northeast Derbyshire and into Chesterfield town. So information that he stays in for about an hour, looks to take a few cars and then leaves in the same way.
Traffic cop Martin Carter is also heading to intercept.
The driver's believed to be a prolific offender, so he'll know that he's being followed by a unmarked car. Criminals can usually tell that it's a police car. He won't have a care in the world, he'll drive dangerously and do anything that he can to get away from the police.
In Derbyshire at the minute, stealing cars, it's a massive issue, particularly north of the county, with a high volume of criminals coming down from West Yorkshire, South Yorkshire. A lot of vehicles are stolen to order, and then within a day they'll be in a shipping container ready to go to the continent. As an outsider looking in, people probably don't realise the scale of organised crime and how it affects normal day-to-day people.
Oscar Juliet 6-1 receiving an A. Free to assist local, they've got some possible intruders. Took initially a report of suspicious male trying to get into the property.
As Dave and the team approach the area, control updates.
We've had a further call come in stating it may be a break in progress. They've got one PCSO that's attending at this moment.
2 males have been at the rear of this property, trying the patio doors. Both wearing balaclavas, and one's got a backpack on. No entry's been gained, however, they do have a BMW 140i on the front drive.
Right, look out for it. Parked up somewhere. Yeah.
Minutes later, there's a sighting.
Delcus, have you just come out in front, right behind you?
Oh.
Heading towards the blue lights on the offside. Yeah, received.
Yeah, I've received you. I'm trying to get ahead. Get with a Stinger.
stung, vehicle stung, and
Get back in, get back in!
round the roundabout where the road's closed. Through the road closure.
Yeah, Victor 6. You smashed through the barriers. I'm trying to get with it.
Was it a successful sting?
Yes, yes, successful sting. Well, no idea what it is.
Okay, come. Limits to the near side, near side.
Yeah, going to the house, excellent, mate.
Excellent.
Yes, that's all.
Yeah, man. So from the officer who was directly behind the vehicle and saw it decamp, there was two at the vehicle. Last seen in this, running this general direction. Have you done any of these down here? No worries. Looks like the offenders might have ran more this way into this wooded area. So if you go kind of centre then, mate, and I'll go this way. So we've got officers contained this side of this wooded area, then the other side, which is Old Road. So we're keeping containment on this area. Got a drone up at the moment, so we'll stay where we are. We'll try and get officers here and then try and flush them out a little bit, but that's if they're still in here. I'll go to ground. I'll just lie down in the forest, and you've got all night, haven't you? You just hope that police get bored before the offender gets bored, and we go home before they do, so it's just a waiting game, isn't it?
Can we just have that person as a contingency on the A6?
While Dave and other units comb the woods, Martin searches the surrounding area.
Being sent back to the burglary for about 7 meters.
The two males
The last episode I had was
were last seen running into this wooded area to our left. So they're just trying to keep a bit of a containment on.
the ambulance station.
They're going to try and flush them out by sending cops in. One of them has been identified by the firearms sergeant. They're obviously known career criminals that do this type of thing for a living. Go out breaking into people's houses to steal their nice cars. So they're probably not overly scared. They're probably used to it. I'm sure they'll have a contingency plan should they have got rumbled, which they have been done tonight.
It does infuriate me that they think they've got a right to go into people's homes, steal their cars and their possessions for their own financial gain.
Hello, got runners.
We've got two people detained that have tried to run off. So we're just going to go and try and support them. Just going to give you a quick search, yeah?
I've already told you what I've got on me.
All right. Where is it?
It's quite literally there, you'll see it as it is. That's the only thing I've got on me. Then you'll get it all off there. I'm not arsed. But that's the only thing that I've got on me.
The only reason you have something like that is to go out committing crime, isn't it?
Blowtorch.
Blowtorch?
Burglar starter kit.
Coming up.
ODB reader. 100% used in commission of nicking cars.
The hunt for the suspected car thieves continues.
It's known for weapons, knives, carries all of them.
Sounds like quite a nasty individual.
And a wanted man.
So have you got anything on you that you shouldn't have? Are you sure?
Poses a risk to the police.
In his bag.
That's the only thing I've got on me. If you go the opposite way, now
That way.
go, no, pull the blade off the strap. There you are. And now pull the man bag back towards you. Boot bottom, pull the man bag. Then you'll get it all off.
After two suspects abandoned a car linked to a spate of burglaries, traffic cop Martin Carter and officers have two men detained.
So, 2333 for the arrest in Fisher Avenue, Blade Article, public place, okay.
One of the chaps has got a massive knife on him, so he's been arrested. As you can see, walking around in the dead of night with that on you. The only reason you have something like that is to go out committing crime, isn't it? Either robbing people, threatening people. But you imagine being a poor innocent member of the public walking home from work at night and these two lads come up to you and threaten you with that. It'd frighten the life out of you. Good work.
Yeah, Tango 35, go.
I don't think you've been acted.
Yeah, Steve, let's keep that containment.
I think we're learning it's not these two. However, one of them has got a big knife. Can we see if Chester has got any local police from?
Stand by on that.
These two that have been detained that tried to run off, we initially thought that they were linked to the job that we were dealing with. It turns out it's not.
I genuinely thought we got them here.
Well, yeah, they're in the area, two lads, which is what we're
two
on.
lads. He's got mud all over his jacket. I thought, this is them. Other lad started legging it, and then yeah. Oh well.
Still a good result, isn't it?
Yeah.
Taking someone with a knife off the street. I am very motivated to go out and catch these criminals. We don't want people to become victims of crime, and we'll do everything we can to stop these people, catch them in the act, get them locked up, because ultimately that's where they deserve to be.
As the hunt for the runaway suspects continues, half a mile away, PC Dave Bull is searching nearby woodland.
NA from Victor 4 Priority. I've got a discarded dry balaclava in a field. NA, I don't know if you could see me on mapping, please, just direct the drone. Yeah, Victor 4, you're above me. It appears to be a balaclava. We'll keep containment, get a dog here, and then put the dog in. I would say, because the balaclava was obviously in the field here, so possibly they've gone the opposite way you're walking. If there's more, yeah, because they've definitely come into this field. Yeah, I reckon they've come through the field and then come into this wooded area, and then left, kind of gone this way or gone further on. Oh, stand by, stand by, stand by. There's a bag and a screwdriver on the path. Oh, the bag is heavy. The bag is heavy. What's else we got here then? I think they're all drill bits and stuff. Another screwdriver, shoe cover. Yeah, they're all drill bits and socket set and stuff. Charging lead, bits, and blowtorch, butane, propane gas, which is what they're melting the locks with to get it through patio doors. Blowtorch.
Blowtorch?
Yeah, absolute winner. The burglar starter kit. So that'll be get through door locks, that'll be.
I'll label these properly.
Yeah, man, don't worry. What else we got here? That's shoe covers. Well, I got Socko shoe covers.
Really?
Yeah. Proper shoe covers. I've seen that before. This appears to be either like a scanning device or something that actually plug into the ODB reader of the vehicle to start it. Something like that. Yes. It's something interesting, that's what it is. Something that will help us with our inquiries. 100% used in the commission of nicking cars.
With the suspect still on the run, Dave arrives at the police station to process the evidence.
From Victor 4 info of officers looking for males, we reviewed our footage and the vehicle had 3 occupants in. There was somebody in the back.
NA Romeo 9, I've just turned all of Chesterfield out to that. There's one detained.
Come on.
Ed Morty, well done, mate.
Oh, rescue message.
And it sounds like that this ARV officer was conducting continued area search in the town centre and seen him outside a takeaway. Possibly ID'd him and he's been arrested for all the offences.
Is anybody outstanding? It's just worth having a drive around so you can see anyone else walking around. Thank you.
We believe there's still 2 outstanding and made off from the vehicle, so he's going to head out into town now. Obviously, us in our plain vehicles and see if anybody's suspicious in the area. Thanks.
While Dave heads back out to search for the outstanding men, the suspected driver has arrived in custody.
He's been arrested for attempt burglary, dangerous driving, failed to stop, and criminal damage.
So I'll authorise your detention here at this police station in order to secure and preserve evidence and to obtain evidence by questioning.
With the man facing questioning, the other 2 suspects remain at large.
From N8 Automobiles, be aware we've got a vehicle southbound on the motorway.
Yeah, if you could from Victor 2, yeah, join them, please.
Yeah, to all units, the vehicle you're after, it's showing as driver disqualified, no insurance.
From Victor 2, I'm making my way. Can you have a look, please, on his previous, see if he's got anything for failing stop or dangerous driving? I'm just aware that they've only got 2 cars with him.
Near Chesterfield, PC Nick Lovett is coordinating the search for a wanted driver.
Looking at this vehicle on intelligence, the suspects of this vehicle, we do have warning markers on it. It's known for weapons, knives, carries all of them. If you do stop that vehicle, just to be aware.
Intel suggests the male is travelling through the county towards Yorkshire.
We've got one of our units and one of the traffic units behind a vehicle that's travelled up the M1. It was containing a disqualified driver who has got lots previous for violence offences. Sounds like quite a nasty individual.
From an Sierra 2, I am monitoring this incident. Based on everything you've told me so far, pursuit is authorised.
So there should be somewhere around here, I believe. I think they're here. The vehicle's been stopped.
Yeah, that's all received. Thank you for that.
Try and get this vehicle moved while we sort everything out, rather than cause traffic chaos here.
Received, mate. Whose car is he in?
He's in my car with us, yes.
Did you hear the intel?
Yes, that's why I'm waiting for you. Come through. Are you coming today?
I'm with you, mate, yeah.
If somebody's wanted for really serious matters,
They've got that massive desire to stay basically out of prison, and it depends on what that person is prepared to do ultimately. Whether that's to fight, run, use weapons, you don't know. They are unpredictable. Is it him who's disc ball? Yeah, he said it's back. Oh, okay. There's intel for concealing, isn't there? Yeah, he's done for disc ball driving at least twice. Oh, right, yeah. So he's going to get nicked, isn't he? No chance. Have you got out on you shouldn't have? No. Have you got out on you shouldn't have? You sure? Yep. Because when you get back to Ripley, you are going to be subject to a more thorough search than this, and it will include strip search. Sure. So have you got anything on you that you shouldn't have? Sure. Are you sure? At all. You have to approach anybody with caution. There's a whole host of areas where weapons can be concealed. Check what's in your socks. They could resist. Just turn around for me. They could want to fight, they could want to bite, they could do anything. Do you want to grab it? Do you want to jump in the next room? In his bag. I've not had a massive check of this, so it'll need properly doing it thingy. But that's in there. I'll put it back in where I found it.
I'll just give you that.
All right, mate. And that's his bag. Bully's going to meet you. Bully will help you. I'll get him to come into custody with you. He'll do the strip search with you. Just for information, Oscar and Victor 3 has left for Ripley, along with the male who's been arrested for disc while driving, no insurance and possession of an offensive weapon.
Yeah, that's obviously. Thank you for that.
With the driver on his way to custody, Nick searches his car.
He's got a lot of prescription drugs on him as well.
Has he?
Yeah, in his bag, yeah. Got quite a bit. Under the floor mat, behind the passenger seat, is this hammer. So we'll take that as well, and we'll see what he has to say about that for interview. And I would argue that that's reachable by the driver. All he has to do, left arm over the seat, under the mat, and he'll be able to get it. So that's in easy reach of the driver. Should he need it for knocking some nails in or protecting himself or whatever else he wants to do with it. There's previous instances where he's approached people with knives and things, so he is quite a dangerous individual, which is what we knew. So yeah, what we found relates to his previous, really. Mate, I think that's done. Happy. We need to get back, have a look at what he's on bail for, and he might find himself, you never know, remanded in custody.
This wife.
In custody, Dave Bull joins a colleague to strip search the suspect.
I'll come and speak to the sergeant just here. Okay to take handcuffs off, Sarge?
Yeah. Upon searching your property, a lock knife has been located in a bag that was around your neck at the time of your initial arrest, so you've been further arrested for possession of an offensive weapon.
We're doing a strip search here, so...
Right, M12, let's get this sorted out, mate. Have you had this before, mate? Yeah.
This one here, man, yeah.
Just put yourself in it. I need you to turn around, you don't need to squat, I need you to lean forward. I need to see if there's anything secretive there. Does that make sense?
Yeah. We'll ask you one more time, are you hiding anything? Nothing at all. Okay. Yeah. Nice one.
With no drugs found, the suspect is taken for interview.
You were arrested today after being seen in the driver's seat and driving a white BMW. What can you tell me about that?
Don't know what to say. Don't know what you want me to tell you. You've caught me driving, haven't you?
Why do you continue to drive while it's disqualified?
I don't know. Need to get back. Need to get stuff done.
When you were searched, you had on you, I'd call it a man bag, I don't know what you call it. And what can you tell me about the items within that bag?
You found a lock knife, haven't you? Of mine.
Okay. And why have you got it?
It's for fishing. I had it on me the other day when I went fishing and I took it out of my bag.
Okay. And are you aware that it is an offence to carry out around a lock knife?
Yeah, I realise it's not the smartest of things to do.
So why is it not kept with your fishing equipment? If you
Like I said, I dropped it in my man bag and I forgot it was there because it was in the bottom.
Okay.
Didn't know it was there.
How can you not know? Your man bag's flat.
Yeah, I know, but put that in it. When it's folded up, it's just you don't feel it. It's like the Bermuda Triangle, that bag is you put stuff in it and you just can't find it.
You had a hammer in the vehicle behind the front passenger seat.
All right.
What's that for?
I don't know. I've not even seen that. I don't know.
So is it your hammer?
No.
Do you know whose hammer it is?
No.
Have you got anything else you want to say in relation to the offences that you've been arrested for today? For a moment, you'll be back in your cell, okay?
Yeah.
Do you want any refreshments or anything?
Yeah, I'll pop noodle, please.
Coming up,
Male, wearing a black waterproof.
a caravan thief on the run.
Match your description, you were in the area at the time?
Car smells of cannabis.
And criminals
Someone needs to start admitting whose the cannabis is, mate.
refusing to come clean.
Is it yours?
100%, it's not mine.
100%.
I'm going back to prison over a quarter of eighth of weed that's not even mine.
I don't believe you now, though.
Caravan coming in. You just got stolen. We're not looking for this caravan.
Unfortunately, we've got no details of the offending vehicle. The caravan does display a plate.
We're not too far behind him, so making ground see if we can still see it.
Near Chesterfield, PC Dave Bull and 2 other units are responding to reports of a caravan theft.
We can get an update on the location of the caravan, please.
Last hit about 4 minutes ago, ETA 20 minutes from Leicester.
Looking for a stolen caravan that the victim's following by an air tag placed inside the caravan, which updates it. He's come off the M1 towards Chesterfield, heading back down south.
The caravan was stolen just an hour ago, but thanks to its tracker, units ahead have spotted it.
What does the caravan look like? It's a white Alpine Sprite Diamond Anniversary. Just the price track on the back of it as well. Now moving to the near side lane, been towed by a gold coloured Toyota.
Also joining the pursuit is PC Nick Rice.
I believe there's one male occupant, the driver. Didn't see anyone else within the vehicle. Obviously, we will need some other units with us should we see this vehicle. They're able to box it straight after it's been stung.
I'm travelling from south of Derby. Have we got any of the north units available, please? Because I'm playing massive catch-up.
With around 4,000 caravans stolen in the UK each year, officers like Nick are regularly tasked to look for them.
Caravans aren't cheap. A lot of money can be made from them. Whether they are being stolen to sell on or whether they're being stolen for people's own personal gain. But there are other considerations. Is it going to start snaking around? Is it going to jackknife and cause injury to members of the public? Is it going to get unhitched mid-pursuit? I've known that happen before.
As Nick and Dave play catch-up, the unit ahead closes in.
The vehicle may be aware of our presence. We're now on to Dock Walk. It's a bit of a strange route to be taken. This vehicle is going down a dead end. Stand by. We're moving to like an industrial area, and there's a traveller site on there. 63 on the upside. There's a white male wearing a black waterproof.
Having ditched the caravan, officers pursue the suspect on foot.
The officers followed him for a short while, and then gave obviously the last known location which we're kind of looking in the area now.
What colour was these bottoms?
Black, dark grey or black or just sort of faded.
And how tall was this youth and what was his build?
About 5'8", 5'10". I'd say it was medium build.
There's a lad on Chatsworth Road just walking past the Vauxhall garage back towards Morrison's. He was walking away from that now, going back up. He's got black joggers on, white socks, black trainers, grey jumper.
Right, mate, we stopped you because there's been a vehicle that's failed to stop, potentially stolen. You match the description of the driver?
Well, he's walked up here, sat in the bus stop and walked back down. White socks.
Black trainers.
So this officer's going to search, I'm going to do hold of you, all right? He's going to sit you in back of our car, fella.
Mate, we got away with first sorry for him, and then when you get close to him, he's quite a young lad. If you're happy, mate, we'll release him.
You said it's not him.
They're happy, it's not him.
Right, fella. Done a few checks. We're happy you can get going.
Yes, mate.
Well, thanks for your time. Thanks for cooperating.
Salco have come across this youth who looked like he might have fitted the bill for the lad that ran off from the car that was towing the caravan. It turns out it's not him, but he matched the description, but an image has been sent to the cop that saw him run off and she's confirmed it's not him, so unfortunately we've still not got our man, but we'll go on. My feelings towards people that take other people's things, they're the lowest of the low. Somebody thinks that they've got the right to come along and just steal them, causing no end of bother and pain for the person whose items that they are. Go out and earn an honest living and buy these things yourselves, instead of going out and stealing them.
While Nick and other units continue the search, Dave heads to the abandoned caravan.
It appears the vehicle that's towing it is also cloned, so let's go head back there now, see the other officer. Oh, in there, yeah. So this Swift Fairway, that's a stolen caravan that the other officers have been following. So yeah, this is where he's run off from, and he's run off in that direction over there. But we'll recover the vehicle for forensics, see if there's any forensic opportunities inside. So all is not lost really. I'm sure the owner will be over the moon to get his caravan back because there's some money in the caravans, really expensive things. So yeah, got it recovered literally within the hour of it being stolen. Just doing checks on all the vehicles that are here. There's no visible VIN on this blue Kia, so yeah, it's on false plates, but it's not stolen. Just obviously displaying false VRM to hide he's got no insurance and it's up to something no good. You got the VIN up to this, by the way? Have you already got the VIN up for this on a vehicle?
No.
We've checked our systems and information suggests that it's been driving today within Derbyshire. He's got no insurance, so on the back of that we're happy he's driving with no insurance, so we can seize it. 165 Road Traffic Act, so he's awaiting recovery for that one now as well. Got a recovery for the caravan, it's a stolen vehicle. Recovered that Toyota used in crime, so definitely a positive result.
Coming up,
We've just had a car that's failed to stop.
suspects driving with drugs.
So he's on bail for drug offences already, so it's not a good start.
Give officers the runaround.
But it's a bit of weed, bro. It's a minor, bro.
Is it your cannabis?
No, if it were mine, I'd gladly say, yeah, it's my weed and deal with me for it.
From Terminator all Oscar Tango mobile units, can I have you making your way, please, towards this vehicle? We've got known suspects driving the vehicle at this time.
Saved about a minute away.
Yeah, that's all received. Thank you for that.
On the northern border of Derbyshire, PC Mark Scott and Cameron Spowett are responding to a call for backup.
There's just had a car that's failed to stop, so we're just making us way to.
Tango 20, are they? For information, the driver in this vehicle suspected to be over the limit, drink driving, possibly under the influence of drugs.
He's known, he's not outstanding for anything, no warning markers, that record that substantive.
I think it's pulled over now, this car.
Yeah. Said it was on an hour, and so I wonder if it's genuine or if it was just wondering if it was wanting to get past or not.
Yeah, it's one drunk.
As Mark pulls up, there's a suspicion drugs may be involved.
Here now, mate. So we're going to be searching these people under the Misuse of Drugs Act. Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act gives us the power to search any person or any vehicle that those people are in that are linked to the supply of drugs. Yes, Sam. If you want to stay with Ed, Cameron. Who's the driver? Him in the back of the car?
Yeah. I've explained to him why he's being searched. Car smells of cannabis, so.
Where do you live, mate?
What are you doing up here? My friend in car. So he's on bail for drug offences already, so it's not a good start.
As long as you've got nothing on you.
I've got nothing in the car whatsoever. Well then, so
as long as you're being a good boy.
So I just put it in my face. I'm being a good boy.
That's it then.
I'm going out to bail tomorrow.
Oh yeah, what are you on bail for?
Driving.
What have you been driving?
Obviously, I got caught in my girlfriend's car because she was booler and she's found pregnant.
No, I mean, why are you disqualified or?
No, obviously, I've not got a licence.
All right, so it's just simple as that. So why did they arrest you then?
Driving on insurance.
Right, I'll search the car then if you're happy.
Yes, I just need to get my phone just to...
Where is it?
Back.
At the minute, it's a search for Misuse of Drugs Act, so any drug paraphernalia, any drugs, cash, dealer bags, any drugs really. As you can see, it's a bit of a state. Needs a valet. Fair bit of cannabis. Someone needs to start admitting whose the cannabis is, mate.
So you're arresting us all?
At the minute, yeah, mate, we've got to deal with the cannabis, don't know whose it is.
Whose cannabis is this, Sam?
I'm on licence, bro. I'll go straight back to prison for that. Do you know what I mean? And now you're going to take us all down for that, bro, because you can't admit to it.
Whose is it then?
It don't matter whose it is, does it? I'm back to Moshgate morning now over cannabis. Wow.
It is going to save so much time if someone just owns up to whose it is. It's...
Yeah, I know that myself, but obviously I'm not going to nut something that's not mine, but also...
No, but we equally don't want somebody to admit something that isn't theirs.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm not
is it yours?
Not mine.
Are you sure?
100% it's not mine.
100%. Now, when there's like 3 people in the car and it's not actually been found on a person, because prove the possession of it, and the only way to do that is to ask them some questions about it, which is a nightmare if somebody's not admitting it that it's theirs.
Tell them the truth, it's a bit of weed, bro, it's a minor, bro.
Is it your cannabis?
No, if it were mine, I'd gladly say, yeah, it's my weed and deal with me for it, do you know what I mean? And I would as well. There's a bit of weed there, you're not going to get done for nothing, bro. To get us all locked up. I don't know why you're both trying to put it on me. There's nothing there, bro. Why, Luke? You're going to walk from it, bro. I'm on licence, bro. I'm going back to prison over a weed that's not even mine. Mum's wife, it's not. Trust me, bro. I'm not a grass, mate. That's what you're all pretty much. That's what you're all saying.
Have you ever been in trouble for drugs before?
I'm on bail.
What for?
Smoking while driving.
Okay, so it's not just driving no insurance then?
Yeah.
Have you been in trouble for possession of drugs rather than drugs in your system?
Yes, I've been done before, yes.
What have you been done for?
Carrying cannabis.
Right. To do our job, you have to be a suspicious person. If you just believe what everybody told the police, you'd not get very far in this job. They think we're stupid. They think we'll just believe every single word that comes out of their mouth. You say you're on licence at the minute? What for, bro?
Just on licence from prison. It's not a trick question, just trying to work Yeah, probation or whatever it is.
Right.
I've got all sorts of orders at the minute.
Right. Nobody wants to get caught with drugs on them, so they'll go to great lengths to try and hide that and try and prevent us from doing our jobs.
Now I was driving, arrest me.
I don't believe you now, though. I know it seems a daft question, but have you got any way to prove that that weed's yours? Like, have you got a message on your phone?
I don't have messages, so I don't do it.
Why were you trying to get him to take it then?
Yeah, you've not been saying that all along. That's what our problem is.
Because what you got to understand is I'm driver, yeah? I'm driver, yeah, so I'm driver.
Right. Somebody has said it's their cannabis down there. Whose cannabis is it?
Not mine.
Whose is it? I'm not asking you if it's yours or not.
Not.
You must know.
It's not mine.
Everybody else is playing ball but you.
It's not
So
mine.
whose is it?
I don't know whose it is. It's not my weed, though.
Makes it a lot easier if you just say.
I don't know whose it is.
Bear in mind, one person's admitted it and the other person's telling me whose it is as well. And you're the only person sat here acting like an idiot. So the driver's got no licence, no insurance to drive the vehicle, and he's got about £70 worth of cannabis. So we're just looking at his previous convictions just to see how we can deal with him, whether he needs to go to court or whether we can deal with it somehow at the roadside. But I would have thought we're probably going to interview him at the roadside and then send him on to court due to his previous convictions. Bully's going to sort the seizure of the car out unless you've already started it.
While officers arrest the driver for drugs possession and driving without a licence and insurance, the two passengers are free to go. Bordered by 7 counties, policing Derbyshire's roads for criminals on the move is a daily challenge.
Derbyshire, Nottinghamshire, Leicestershire, Northamptonshire, South Yorkshire, we all, as police forces, have to try and work together because we know that criminals will travel, and it's our job to try and stop them.
Criminals that are coming in from neighbouring counties, so they'll not offend on the patch that they live. They'll come into a totally separate area many miles away in order to commit the criminality. That way they're not identified by local officers.
You never ever know in Derbyshire what you're going to come across. Cross-border criminality, whether that be drugs, whether that be burglaries, whether that's to be theft of motor vehicles. People will travel miles, but ultimately they will come through us.
In this episode, the Golf driver was convicted of burglary and dangerous driving.
He's been seen to be driving. It was at the scene of the burglary.
He was sent to prison for 11 years and banned from driving for 7 years and 6 months. His 2 accomplices were also imprisoned for a total of 11 years and 3 months and disqualified from driving for a total of 8 years and 7 months.
That's the only thing I've got on me.
No action was taken against the 2 suspects detained by local officers for any burglary offences, but one of the males pleaded guilty to possession of an offensive weapon. He received an 18-week suspended sentence and a rehabilitation activity requirement.
White male wearing a black waterproof.
The identity of the runaway suspect who abandoned a stolen caravan is still under investigation.
Have you got out on you, Sean? You sure?
The wanted male caught in possession of an offensive weapon was disqualified from driving for 1 year and received a 3-month suspended sentence.
You sound a lot like, don't you? The boy.
And 150 hours unpaid work requirement.
Whose cannabis is this, Sam?
And no action was taken against 2 of the males stopped by Mark Scott and the team.
One person's admitted it and the other person's telling me whose it is, and you're the only person sat here acting like an idiot.
But the driver was reported on summons to court for no licence, no insurance and possession of cannabis. He failed to appear at court and a warrant has been issued for his arrest.
Returning to duty for a new series, The Motorway Cops Catching Britain Speeders are back next Monday at 8. After a gang of masked men terrorise a family, can detectives build a case before it's too late? The new series of Police Suspect No. 1 is next.